This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Swing and a miss! A no-hitter in the WPIAL Championship game!
The Mohawk Warriors have knocked off the four-time defending champion and are champions again.
The Neshannock Wildcats are the WPIAL champions.
Elwood City, WPIAL champions for the first time in school history.
Cox with it. Cox all the way to the jam again. The Red Hurricanes storming their way to another title. Swing and a miss. A one-hit masterpiece.
Turn. Faking to Maples, keeping himself, coming near side. Can I hit him?
Strike three called. Put another notch in the belt. Memorial Spartans three-peat.
And Neshannock is the 2021 2A Girls Champion.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from the Neshannock High School, it's WPIAL basketball first round action here in the Lawrence County Sports Network. Powered by LCAP and the TRIB Live High School Sports Network. This afternoon, the Neshannock Lancers will take on the Charleroi Cougars. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Maley Chiropractic, keeping you in the game. Castle Asphalt, making your dream design come to fruition. Luxembourg Garbett, Kelly and George, keeping promises for over 80 years. The Red Zone, scoring big at the Red Zone. Medore Bonner Law, a community firm dedicated to protecting your possessions. Ponce's Insurance, love the life you live, worry-free. Today's broadcast also being brought to you by the Crane Room Grill, family-owned restaurant, brewery, and banquet center. Penn Ohio Bottled Water, home and business bottled water delivery. Health and Motion Physical Therapy, keeping you moving. Work in Progress Paint Services, the Lawrence County Child and Youth Services, something for your wall photography, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. I can say good morning right now because it's 11:45 when we start the game. It will be good afternoon, everybody. My name's Lee Moan, along with my brother Jay Moan. Aaron Vigio, our great producer here today from the Neshannock High School. 3 versus 14, but not your typical 3-14, Jay, because Charleroi coming in a little banged up.
I'll tell you what, I really feel bad for them. They brought 6 players, and their main player and star is actually on crutches. So it's going to be an interesting game. Her name was Younger.
Yeah,
Megan Younger. She was averaging 18-4 a game, and I saw her with a walking boot and crutches.
Yeah, not a good thing. McKenna DeYounger, we saw her play soccer earlier in the year against Mohawk, and she's a real deal. She's a great
She's an
athlete here at Charleroi. Yeah, she can do everything good. I mean, you put her on the tiddlywink, she could probably be a star there too. But unfortunately, she's sitting on the bench today. So we're going to talk a little bit about that when we get back. We're going to take our first break here. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the TRIB Live High School Sports Network.
Wherever you're going, Axe can get you there. The bowling alley, beauty salon, and even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
For 20 years, Maley Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Maley Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Maley Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
And welcome back to Neshannock High School, getting ready for today's matchup versus 3 versus 14. The Charleroi Cougars versus the Neshannock Lancers. Again, this is our LGKG pregame show. Your insurance company's not always on your side, but the law offices of Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George are. You can visit them online at lgkg.com for a free consultation. Jay, let's look a little bit about the Charleroi Cougars. Finished 4th in their section, but we mentioned just briefly only 5 players here today. First-year coach Mariah Aldermore Ward. Got to commend her, Jay, because it's a 2-hour drive from Charleroi. They canceled their last game against Monessen because they only had 6 players. And they decided maybe McKenna might be able to come back. No chance at that in the walking boot, but got to commend their team and her for coming up here with only 5 players.
I'll tell you what, you got to give them a lot of credit. I mean, a lot of teams would have said forget it, but they made the playoffs and they want to at least try to have a game out of it. Yeah. I'm sure they'll play hard.
Without a doubt, but with only 5 players, we already told the referees, please make sure you don't foul them out. They said, don't worry, we will make sure we don't do that. But you never know how the game's going to progress that way. But we'll be talking a lot about Bella Corrado. We saw her play against Mohawk in the soccer. She's a all WPIAL soccer player, and Mr. Corrado is here. We got a chance to talk to him. If for those who don't know, go check out bellacorrado.com. for her website, which is unbelievable what her dad does for that website. Has every goal, every game. The stats are unbelievable. bellacorrado.com. Talk a little bit about Bella, Jay.
I'll tell you what, she's a very, very good athlete. Anything she wants to do, she can do.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I said they're going to have their hands full with that. Coach G on the other side, Jay. Coach Laura Brogowski, 700 and climbing. She just continues to win. Very focused here today. Talking to her before the game, she said this group, they had one of the best practices yesterday that they had all year. So this group is ready, fired up, and ready to defend, even though they won the 2A title last year in 3A, but they're ready for the challenge.
I'll tell you what, they're gonna be prepared. She always has her team prepared and ready to play.
Yeah, the Leah Nogue led this team last year, but point guard now, Erilyn Nogue stepping in, but Marin Haggerty, I don't know if this gym's deep enough for where she can shoot from.
I tell you, I remember her last year. I couldn't believe how far she shot from.
Yeah,
the volleyball line, is Mr. Dodson always says.
Yeah, Marin Haggerty committed to Seton Hill, which he's going to be playing her college ball later on. So we're going to take our one final break in our LGKG pregame show, and we'll be back. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the TRIB Live High School Sports Network.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PenOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team and how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Yeah, welcome back to Neshannock High School, getting ready for today's 3 versus 14 matchup. Taking a look at the brackets today, and Neshannock going to get the winner of Mohawk and Apollo Ridge, which is going to be being played at 12 o'clock right now at Apollo Ridge High School. Also on this side of the bracket, Laurel, you can watch that game on lcsportsnet.com. The number 2 seed playing Burrell, and Keystone Oaks, the 7th seed, playing South Park. That game being played at Peters Township High School at 2 o'clock today. The other side of the bracket, we will hopefully have some updates from Bobby O. He's at the Shady Side Beaver Falls game. 8 versus 9, Waynesburg versus Seton LaSalle. Avonworth, the 4 seed, facing the 13 seed McGuffey, and Osh, the 5 seed, taking on the Mount Pleasant, the number 12 seed. And I know your little bit grandsons go to Avonworth, so I'm sure you're pulling for the Avonworth Antelopes, probably.
I definitely am.
And we're getting ready for today's national anthem. We'll turn things over to our P announcer, which is Mr. Burks, our co-ed AD here. Mr. Fry, unable to be seen as usual, so we have to always kid him. So, but anyway, we're getting ready for today's national anthem here. national anthem here from Shenango. That's where we were last night. That's where I'm going to be Tuesday. We're at Neshannock today for this 3-4 team matchup. And today's time for our Red Zone starting lineups. The Red Zone Spirit Sales can help raise big money for the organization. You fill out a form at the Red Zone. Addison Conrad, she wears number 2 for the Charleroi Cougars. She is a senior. Number 10, Ella Seipold. She is a junior. Number 11, Cameron Musser. She is a junior. Reese Eddy, a senior. And Bella Corrado, a junior. So the good news, Jay, a lot of juniors in this lineup for Charleroi.
Yes, but the other thing is, like you said, is they only have the 5 players, so we hope they stay out of foul trouble.
And our scoreboard not having the players up there yet, which is hard to believe. So we will get those hopefully up there. So then the Neshannock Lancers, it's going to be number 5. She's a 5'8" senior, Camden Cole. Number 20, Erilyn Nogue. She is a 5'6" senior. Number 21, Abby DeLillo. She is a 5'5" senior. Megan Pallarino. She's a 5'11" senior. And number 34, Marin Haggerty, we mentioned, going to Seton Hill, a 6'1" senior. And by the way, Megan Pallarino, she's her brother Josh is at Mount Union right now. So that's your starting 5, sponsored by the Red Zone. They're voted best of the best in Lawrence County for uniform supply and silk screening. Jay, I hate to ask you for keys to the game, but if you're Charleroi, what kind of strategy are you looking at?
You have to slow the game down to a crawl.
So basically 4-corner offense and see if you can keep the ball away if you can.
That's right.
But as you said before we got on the air, you think Coach G, more than likely, hey, press, go, go, go.
It's not going to take long, I think, to get a lead. Of course, you don't know what anything can happen in a basketball game.
You better believe it. Anything can happen, and that's why we're here to broadcast it, because you never know what might happen. But talking to Coach Chevis and Coach G, he said it took a little longer to get this group going. She thought maybe by Christmas they'd turn things around and get playing well. It took them 15 games to finally start playing Coach G ball and getting things going. So
she definitely has her own style. When you don't play her way, you're not playing.
Yeah, it looks like a 2-3 zone coming out early for Charleroi. So Coach DeLillo underneath finds Pallarino. Pallarino back out top. That's Cole. Over for 3 now. Erilyn Nogue for a 3. 3-0 early on. Here comes that full court press we're talking about. And able to break it. Good job there. The Ella Seipold blocked out of bounds by Marin Haggerty.
That was a nice block. She come in uncontested, and Marin come out of nowhere, and down it went.
Remember, we're going to have our Melee Chiropractic play of the game and our all-cap player of the game later on with this one. So Eddie pulls the ball back out. She thought about that 3, and he said, now we're going to set the offense. And here comes you talked about it, Jay, the 4-corner offense right now. That's Corrado. Hands the ball off to Eddie. Yeah, going to try to keep this game at 10-2 or something if they can.
I think it's going to be a 30-point game, I hope.
You got to like the strategy, though.
Yeah.
And there's the first Medora Bonner-Law turnover. Marin Haggerty all alone underneath, up and in. Nice assist there, 5-0 Neshannock. Yeah, first-year coach Mariah Altamore Ward played her ball at Monessen. It's her first year. Played at Lackawanna Community College. Bella Corrado, they said we mentioned the all-WPIAL soccer player, gets in the lane, shot, has that blocked out of bounds. I think Pallarino might have got a hand on that, or Haggerty, couldn't tell.
They both had their hands in there. Luckily, no foul was called.
The ball saved that bounce there by Haggerty with the steal, and then the great inbound by Marin Haggerty. 5-0 Neshannock, 6:23 to go here, first period. They're going to extend that zone a little bit. Surprised they're pressing.
Well, I think they're going to have to play zone to keep people from getting in foul trouble.
Nogue for 3, up no good, and a long rebound comes out to Musser. She's going to try to go coast to coast. She does, up no good. Haggerty with a strong rebound. That's Pallarino with a strong rebound. Comes the outlet to Avi DeLillo. Shot up no good. Corrado comes down with it. She's going to try to run. Stolen from behind by Haggerty. Knocked it out of bounds. So I already got Haggerty with 2 blocks. A knock out of bounds. Great steal underneath. The energy, good for her.
With her, it's always going to have a lot of energy. That's the way she plays.
So Bella Corrado does everything for this Charleroi Cougar program. We mentioned McKenna DeUnger out of bounds. McKenna DeUnger on the bench with the crutches. Yeah. Or we call her Boots. That's her nickname. I said, where are you going to be playing in college? She said, softball. That's what she's looking to do. Looking at some schools right now. Hopefully in a 5-second call. Musser couldn't get the ball in. So still 5-0, 2.5 to go here in the first half, or 5.5 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough manpower to go man to man, so they're going to have to go with the zone.
But you can't let Haggerty open like that.
No.
8-0. You know Coach G, she's not going to let up in the defense.
No. She's going to press and press and press.
Whoever's out there. Corrado throw up the wild shot up, no good, but she draws the foul. Good job there by Corrado.
Still no numbers up there, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, at least we got the foul on Avi DeLillo. That's her first. That's the most important thing. As Corrado will go to line to shoot first of 2. Yeah, it's nothing but net for Bella Corrado as Charleroi gets on the board. Yeah, I mentioned McKenna DeUnger. She needed 4 points to get to 1,000, but she'll have to wait till her first game next year, unfortunately, for McKenna. Corrado does not get the roll. 8-1.
The way she scores, she'll get it in the first game for sure.
Haggerty for 3. That's up no good. Corrado with a nice rebound. She looks to press. Ball tipped away by Haggerty, but the ball falls into the hands of Seipel. Has her shot blocked. An outlet now. This ball tipped out of bounds by Addison Conrad. Addison Conrad, the goalie for the soccer team here at Charleroi.
I remember her now, Lee.
There you go. Haggerty wide open for 3 again. That's her second. 11-1.
Haggerty has 8 of the points.
Now the full court press having problems. Here comes our first Ponce's Insurance timeout. You can call Agent Dan Ponce's, Jessica Whelan, or Tracy Giddings to get started today. Visit PonceInsurance.com to request a quote for auto, home, business, or life insurance. That's PonceInsurance.com. Love the life you live, worry-free. And they're going to take a full timeout. We'll take a quick 30. You're listening to Washington High School basketball here on the TRIB Live High School Sports Network and the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
And welcome back. Maybe at halftime you can go get the shirts, Jay.
That's what I was planning on.
Yeah, we need to hand out those shirts later on. Our Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and our LCAP Player of the Game, where we hand out. Left the shirts in the car. Didn't think about that.
I just did, so I thought I'd ask you.
That's a good thing. As that Musser misses the shot underneath. Rebound comes down to Neshannock. No subs yet. And Haggerty all alone underneath. 10 of the 13. We're in the Neshannock Lancers.
I don't think Charleroi has the height to match her.
A long 3 by Corrado, no good. Nogay comes down with the rebound. That's Camden Cole to DeLillo. DeLillo double teamed, in trouble, gets the ball back up in the corner to Haggerty. Why not? And before the game, I talking to the assistant coach, Jess Shevitz, I said, might be Bella Corrado show here with only 5 players. She said, no, it's going to be the Marin Haggerty show. And so far it is early on. Deep 3, that's an air ball. Nogay with the rebound. Outlet to Cole. They're looking to run. The Pallarino. Back to Cole, set the offense up. Haggerty thought she was gonna shoot from there. She's open in the corner. Somebody on her now, cannot double team. Good job there. Back out to DeLillo. 16-1 Neshannock. Inside, Pallarino. Great pass. Misses the layup, though.
Nice rebound.
It's Elo Seipel. Will slow the offense up, down by 15 here with 3 minutes to go here, first period.
Whoops. I thought that was going to be a turnover.
Corrado, the three-point shot up, no good, taken by Musser. Rebound comes down in the Neshannock. Camden Cole looking to push. Finds DeLillo. She drives, shot up, no good. Pallarino with the rebound. Gets fouled on the way back up, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. We're not going to get to her bonus free throws more than likely as Addison Conrad picks up her first. Our bonus free throw sport brought to you by Health and Motion Physical Therapy. Health and Motion helps athletes get back on the field, but everybody deserves to be at the top of their game. Pallarino misses her first. Why don't I have Megan Pallarino in the starting lineup? Unbelievable.
You're slipping, Lee.
Yeah.
I had her in.
Hits her second.
Of course, I had the whole Charleroi team. I had most of them wrong because I had the wrong roster.
And Gabby Quinn comes in for a replacer. Health and Motion Physical Therapy. 724-856-3683. That's 724-856-3683 for a free consultation, and notice the difference after your first visit.
Pallarino ran back into the locker room for some reason.
We'll find out if she comes back, which I'm sure she will. Nice pass inside. Shot up, no good, taken by Reese Eddy. Rebound comes down to Haggerty. Didn't even have to jump as the height advantage. She's looking to run. She'll stop. Pop the Nogue for three. Up, nothing but net. Erilyn Nogue. Fifth three of the first quarter here for Neshannock. 20-1 Neshannock. And a quick foul on Nogue, or Caitlin Freeze into the game. It's going to go on Nogue. Caitlin Freeze on the volleyball team for the Neshannock Lancers. The ball stolen by Haggerty. Crossover dribble in the move. Up, shot, good. It's the Haggerty Nogue show. 22-1, 16 for Haggerty here in the first quarter. Corrado goes coast to coast but misses the layup. Rebound comes down to Gabby Quinn. Outlet to Cole with 1:44 to go here first period. Wide open underneath Erilyn Nogue. Turning into a rout early.
We sort of suspected this, but was hoping to be a little bit better game.
Ball tipped there by Nogue.
Another turnover.
The Medore Bonner Law turnover. Haggerty's going to launch a three. Up, no good. Corrado comes down with a rebound. And now they'll try to slow things up and try to hopefully hold for a last shot here. But a foul quickly on Caitlin Freeze. Her third of the first quarter. Let me get my keys out and ready just for start for halftime.
Okay.
Keep those right there. They're in the back seat.
Okay, yeah, I remember we put them out last night.
Corrado for three, she hits. She averages 15 a game. She's got all four of the Charleroi Cougar points. Yeah, hopefully in the second half we're going to have a little bit of time to talk too. Nice pass underneath Haggerty. How about that pass?
Beautiful bounce pass.
I didn't see who that was. Was that Gabby Quinn who threw that?
I did not see either, Lee. I
That's
just saw the end result.
Ball still away. Medore Bonner Law turnover. Medore Bonner Law with flexible appointment hours. Medore Bonner Law has a team of experienced lawyers and staff always ready to help. That's Medore Bonner Law. 26-4. 28-4. Gabby Quinn. But remember, we have to pick a play of the game. Keep that in mind, Jay. 28-4 here early on. Ball stolen by Erilyn Nogue.
I think the player of the game is going to be pretty well determined already.
Well, we'll see. Subs might get in, and we might be able to go a different direction. Shot blocked out of bounds, but Haggerty's having a field day right now.
Yes, she is.
17 points here early on. 17 of the 28 for Marin Haggerty. A couple blocks, couple assists, couple rebounds, couple steals. She could have a quadruple double the way she's going right now. Shot from 14, up and good by Reese Eddy at the buzzer. That will do it for the first quarter with the score 28-6. Neshannock, you're listening and watching high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the TRIB Live High School Sports Network.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapy. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Nuvie, the neurobioelectric simulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion.
Has your child's early education slowed down or even paused due to the pandemic? This is crucial time you can't get back. LCAP can keep your little learner on track for success. We have options for working and non-working parents with in-person childcare and age-appropriate virtual learning to keep them busy and engaged. Parents, don't hit pause on early learning. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership can jumpstart their future. Learn more at lcap.org.
And welcome back to Neshannock. Laurel, our out-of-town scoreboard, sponsored by the Crane Room. Grab a seat in the bar, the dining room, the loft, or outside on the patio. There's plenty of room at the Crane Room. Laurel leads 18-8 at the end of the first period. And so I got to type 28-6. And 1 here at Neshannock. We'll get an update hopefully from Shady's side. The ball knocked out of bounds. No, it's off the hands of Corrado. She just lost control. Let's see, making sure I got my... Every once in a while you get a gust of wind here, so...
Yeah, I noticed that.
That Haggerty for 3 again. We'll get an update from the number 1 seed Shady Side Academy versus Beaver Falls game from Bobby O later on. 31-8 here, or 31-6, excuse me.
You predict they're going to get 2 points here?
They will, sometime soon. And you can hear our ref being very, hear him throughout the whole gym. I gotta love it.
Yeah, he makes a call. You know it. You have to worry about what did he say.
And I didn't hear who the foul was on. That's my guy that was on at DeLillo, number 21. I think it's their second. Yep. Well, hey, he wants to move on to another game, you know, because these referees they're getting evaluated. They get on to the next round and everything. So, if you notice, he ran right over, did everything perfectly what you need to do. Shot up off the backboard, gets her own rebound. That's an air ball there by Seipold. Now getting the rebound and up, almost getting it in. It was Reese Eddy, but good job of getting those offensive boards.
I'm surprised she got that rebound, but she went right back up, which is a smart thing. A lot of times they do that, what they call power bounce, which I don't agree with, but most of them do it. But she went right back up. That's when you get the fouls called.
And Nogue picks up her second foul as Eddy picks up her first. So 2 fouls each for Nogue and DeLillo. It's the second as Reese Eddy. There's the 2 points, 31-8.
Yeah, you're right, Lee.
Haggerty inside the Pallarino. Spin move, trying to get it inside, but nice job by Addison Conrad to knock it out of bounds. Actually, that was Reese Eddy to knock it out of bounds. To Camden Cole. And the Haggerty. Throw in the quarter to Cole. She'll shoot for 3. That's a little short. Long rebound. Haggerty almost came up over and back, but they said it was tipped off of Corrado.
Yeah, Corrado did hit the ball first, so it's a good call by the refs.
That's Freeze drives baseline and get it. Yeah, we're going to get our foul by our ref. Let's tune him in. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
That's only second foul in the Charleroi Cougars, which is good. Now, do they play with 4 players if they have to?
If they have to, yes.
Yeah. But you can't play with 3.
Do not know that.
I believe you can't play with 3.
I did not look deep in the rules because I wasn't expecting 5 players today.
I have never seen this before.
Nice job, Reese Eddy. The steal and stayed in bounds. Long 3 up, no good by Eddy.
Oh, wide open.
And a rebound misses the bunny, though. Does Musser. Puts it back up and in. Good job, Cameron Musser.
Good hustle. They're playing hard.
31-10. They switched to a man-to-man defense now with 5:46 to go here first half.
Well, there's only 2 fouls so far, so maybe we'll try man until we get a couple more fouls. Hopefully they don't.
That's Haggerty. She's going to try to take advantage of going on Corrado. Does not. Cole. Look for the back door. Nothing there. Hand the ball off to Freeze. The Haggerty from way downtown. Nothing but net. Her 5th 3 of the first half.
They went into the man to take the zone. They went into the man so they wouldn't be able to break the zone, and Haggerty's still shooting no matter what.
Well, Corrado matches that 3. Erilyn Nogue with the air ball goes out of bounds. Haggerty with 23 points early on.
Haggerty's definitely lighting it up right now.
Corrado for downtown. No good, but there's Musser again with the offensive rebound.
And 2.
Musser on the soccer team for Charleroi. Foul goes on. It's Jaden Nogue, her first into the game of Jaden.
And as you hear the ref, 2 shots.
Musser hits the first. Cuts it 34-14. Gotta like the enthusiasm of Altamore Ward, the coach over there. Is that her first year? Musser gets the roll and hits the second. And you can hear Coach Ward. I need something to put my... That's all right, we'll deal with it. 34-15. You're not using your phone right now?
No.
That's all right. We'll just inside Haggerty up. Good. 36-15. Haggerty with 25. Ball stolen. Why not Haggerty? Nice pass to Freeze. Shot up. No good, though. Rebound comes down to Addison Conrad. Corrado now. Looking inside. Finds Saipolt. Saipolt up over Haggerty. Up. No good. Pallarino with the board. Outlet to Camden Cole. 4 minutes to go here, first half. Neshannock up by 21. Led 28-6 at the end of the first quarter. To Jaden Nogue. Back to Merritt Haggerty. Enjoying listening to the coach right now. You can hear in the corner. Freeze gets into the corner. Back at Jaden Nogue. Fakes the 3. Now cross skip pass. Back out to Haggerty. She's open. Why not? Timeout. We'll take a quick one ourselves. 39-15. You're listening and watching high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network and the TRIB Live High School Sports Network.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today.
And welcome back to Neshannock High School, 39-15 Neshannock. And the Shadyside Beaver Falls game going to get started late today because Beaver Falls got stuck on the turnpike So they're going to be starting about 12:25 at Shadyside Academy.
You never know about that turnpike. Sometimes you think you're going to make time, and you get stuck on it.
And our Lawrence County, our LCAP player of the game will be Marin Haggerty. We're going to announce that early. She will receive a customized T-shirt from LCAP. We'll make it official later, but Pallarino with a reach-over foul, but
I think it might be one-on-one. Maybe not.
No, that's only this. Yeah, it is one-on-one. So we did make sure we did get their bonus free throws. Sponsored by Health and Motion Physical Therapy. 724-856-3683. 724-856-3683. That's Health and Motion Physical Therapy. And that first free throw way off. A strong rebound, ripped away by Pallarino. So Nogue hands the ball off to DeLillo.
Looks like they're back in his own defense.
Oh, Haggerty. Oh my, this is insane. 31 of the 42. We should have just got the shirt and just throw it to her now.
Yeah, she'll probably put it on.
Corrado for three. Up, no good. There's Haggerty with a strong rebound.
I'm not sure how much she'll play in the second half.
I hope not at all.
I agree.
Shot missed there by Cole, but Pallarino with the track down the rebound. Cole will set up the offense with 2:20 to go here. First half. Excuse me.
Little push and got the rebound.
Pallarino hands off to Cole. Finds Haggerty. Back to Pallarino for three. That's up, no good. Haggerty with the rebound. A little bit unselfish there. Back to Cole for three. No good. The long rebound can be tracked down, but DeLillo falls out of bounds. Could not keep it in. Good hustle there by Avi.
She looks like she's okay.
Yeah, didn't know if she hit her head on the stands for a second, but
I think somebody's leg there. Looked like they helped out.
And something for your wall actually came. Sitting in the corner there, it looks like. I think maybe it might, didn't know if it's her or not. Shot up, no good by Conrad. Haggerty, the Pallarino for three, up, no good. Long rebound comes down to Eddie. She's going to try to go coast to coast. She's fouled, up, no good. DeLillo might pick up her third.
That isn't who you think it is either, Lee.
Nope. So Avi DeLillo picks up her third foul. The first half, and Musser will go to the line to shoot two. The half, we'll talk a little bit about this game. Look ahead in the 3A brackets. As Reese Eddy, I thought that was Musser, excuse me, that was that Reese Eddy misses the first free throw. And I got some interesting stuff from Charleroi we might share at halftime. Eddie hits her second, 42-8-16 with 1:32 to go here first half. Back to looks like a zone.
Yes, I think they drop back in the zone again.
Hammer Musser knocks it out of bounds. I was enjoying watching our ref. He's doing all the correct signals, loud, and
he gets into it, which is good.
I love it.
I do too. Like you said, no doubt what his call's going to be. When he calls it, you know that's what it's going to listen to.
Haggerty, why not another three? Absolutely insane. 7 threes in the first half.
8 threes, Lee. I have her for 8.
Yeah, you're right. 34 points.
Don't want to contradict you, but I'm keeping score too.
34 points in the first half. Up, no good. I've never seen a shooting performance like this in a first half. Of all the years I've been watching basketball.
And she's not forcing them either.
No.
And she's distributing the ball. She's passed up some shots.
Well, Coach G wants this final basket. She wants mercy rule going into the second half. And Neshannock has the ball with 21 seconds left, down to 20 here in the first half. Haggerty, Denogue. Back to Camden Cole with 10 seconds. Down to 8. Cole was 6. Finds Haggerty. Why not one more 3? Short. How dare her miss the last shot of the first half. 45-16.
How many shots did she miss?
That might have been her second one that she missed.
Nothing but net in most of them.
45-16 at the half. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network and the TRIB Live High School Sports Network.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAT Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information. Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Is there a broadcast you'd like to own? Now you can. All broadcasts archived on tribhssn.triblive.com are available for purchase. It's easy. Just click the broadcast calendar and select the broadcast you want. You'll see a buy button underneath the final score. Our archive of WPIAL high school action dates back almost 20 years. So purchase those memorable games and we'll have it on a thumb drive and shipped to you within a week.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity, it's really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
And welcome back. It's halftime here at Neshannock High School to score 45-16. And I think the only thing Coach G's not happy about is not getting the mercy rule. She's down by only get 29 instead of 30 here. So I'm sure the players will come out, maybe play a minute of the second quarter or the third quarter and then be done for the day. So story of the first half, Marin Haggerty, 34 points in the first half, 8 threes, absolutely lighting it up. 8 points for Erlen Nogue and 2 points for Gabby Quinn and 1 point for Megan Pallarino. But it was the Marin Haggerty show here in the first half. For the Charleroi Cougars, leading the way, 7 points for Bella Corrado, 5 points for Reese Eddy, Cameron Musser with 4 points in the first half. For the Charleroi Cougars. So on fire are the Neshannock Lancers, 45-16 here. And, unfortunately, I must have took the shirt. Did I take the shirts in? Oh, you gave them to him. Okay, good enough. I'll let you put your microphone back on here, Jay. And what can you say about that first half?
What did Haggerty end up with?
34.
34, that's what I thought.
Yeah, she's our LCAP player of the game. So we have to look for a play of the game somewhere along the way. So, Mr. Vidge, think about a play of the game somewhere along the way. Don't know, but our LCAP player of the game will definitely be Marin Haggerty. I've never, in all my years, I've seen some great athletes around the WPIL, Jay.
I've never seen
34 in the first half. She missed maybe 2 shots, 8 threes, and those weren't, it was like nothing in net.
I know, they're right there.
So
I was talking to Bella Corrado's father on the way back in, and he said she's one of the most impressive players he's ever seen.
She's having her day. I mean, we've seen her, though, have some rough days, too. When the ball's not falling in the hoop. Last year we saw a couple games in the state playoffs. She just struggled.
Yeah.
But today, she's lighting it up. And what I talked before we went on the air, Jay, that they Coach G and Coach Shevitz really love the positive energy and everything in that practice. That's some of the best practice that's showed here so far.
Oh, yes. They're definitely playing a team game. Even with all the points she's scoring, she's still passing the ball. She has assists, she has rebounds, she has blocks. It's just an all-out perfect game for her.
Yeah, and our out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by the Crane Room. Laurel leads at halftime on the upper part of the bracket. Laurel is leading Burrell 38-22 at the half. We'll get an update later on. The winner of this game is going to take on the winner of Apollo Ridge and Mohawk, our 6 and 11 seed. So we're pulling for Mohawk since it's Lawrence County, and then that way that game's going to be played on Wednesday. We might be able to talk Vidgie into producing that game on Wednesday in the Neshannock and Mohawk, because that game will more than likely going to be played at Newcastle.
I think he's ignoring you.
That's fine. He'll completely ignore us for sure. But anyways, got a couple minutes here, Jay. Talk a little bit about Charleroi. The city of Charleroi. No, I'm going elsewhere.
Okay.
We're going elsewhere with this. The
Okay.
city from Charleroi got its name from the city in Belgium. Charleroi, Belgium, is where the nickname came from, and the Belgian immigrants were a bunch of glass makers. So, and that's where PBG started down in Charleroi, and now Corel, where they make Pyrex, is made at Charleroi. How about that? And in 2015, on the 100th anniversary of the Pyrex, the Cornell anniversary, they called Charleroi, they were known as Pyrex for 100 days back in 2015, back then. And some famous graduates, or people who were born, which you will remember, our friend Vidgie beside me, he's way too early for us, but Barbara Bossum played on the Hill Street Blues. You remember that series?
Yes.
Going to go to Get Smart now. Remember Larrabee from Get Smart?
Yes.
Robert Cavellis grew up in Charleroi, Pennsylvania.
You get some interesting information.
And now we
later.
got the most one of all right now. Remember the Partridge Family?
Yes, I do.
Shirley Jones.
Are you
from
serious?
Charleroi, Pennsylvania?
Thank you, Lee, for that information.
How about that? And I don't know if our friend Vidgie, he took off the headsets though. Vidgie, you remember the Partridge Family? No, I didn't think so. Go to TV Land someday, okay? Shirley Jones from Charleroi, Pennsylvania. So, yeah, okay. He doesn't care. As we digress, we'll start with the second half. And we're 1 point away from the mercy rule going into effect here. But, yeah, we come up with – we have to when you know the game might go a little south. And unfortunately – and nothing against Charleroi. I mean, these kids are playing hard. Unfortunately, just right now outmanned.
I said talking to the Bella Corrado's dad, and she said they were really upset the team was because they canceled the last game against Neshannock and only had 6 players.
Yeah, so. But nonetheless, as the starters will come out here for the start of the second half for Neshannock. I said once they get that mercy rule into effect, I think you will see the bench clear. I told before while you were out getting the shirts, Jay, I said during the half, that's probably the only thing Coach G might be upset with. They didn't get the mercy rule at the first half. Now the motion offense, bounce pass inside. That's the way you do right there. Camden Cole, mercy rule into effect, 47-18. And Reese Atkins for Laurel, by the way, 21 out of the 38 for Laurel in their first half. Nice pass inside, shot up, no good. Good strong rebound out there by Eddie. Can't put it up. And Haggerty able to steal the ball away from her and corral and hand off the ball to Cole. So
Eddie's getting quite a few rebounds, even though there's a big size advantage to the Lancers.
Yeah, she's been impressive for Charleroi, the senior. Be her last game as a career, but she's also on the softball team, so she'll at least have some time there. Palerino into the lane, shot up, and gets the roll. Does making Palerino her first field goal of the game, her third point, 49-18. And at the end of this game, we will have our coach interview. Coach G decided to come out and talk to us about this game and about the future as Corrado gets fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Didn't see who that foul was on as Jaden Nogue is going to come in. That's DeLillo's 4th foul.
Yes.
And the clock will stop at the free throw. Corrado misses her first. One thing I don't think we want to ask Coach G during the recap, because we might have to put sensors up. Do not mention that she got a 3 seed.
She's a little upset about that.
Oh, I wouldn't say upset, but you can make a case for, Laurel. You can make a case for Shadyside. You can make a case for Neshannock. Those 3, you could flip a coin.
Yeah.
49-17 running clock here in the third quarter.
I'm enjoying listening to the coach from Charleroi. Oh, beautiful pass.
Shot up and good. There's Erilyn Nogue. Gets her 10th point. She's in double figures, 51-17. Hey, what can you do except coach and try to get better? Ball I thought was kicked, but they say it was tipped. Corrado back out to Musser. Musser to Saipolt. Loses it. Ball stolen by Palerino. Remember, we need to play the game somewhere along the way, Jay.
Yes.
I'm hoping Mr. Avicii remembers something in the first half. The look in his face says no. Nogue sets up the offense. Why not Haggerty? Oh, she's human. Misses the first shot of the second half. Good rebound there by Saipolt. Corrado will bring the ball across the timeline. Goes into the lane. Shot blocked by Haggerty and out of bounds.
I thought maybe it was a little on the arm, but they didn't see it that way.
Hey, keep the clock running.
Yeah, it's going to, Steve.
I'm fine with that.
I'm sure, too.
Corrado up, no good. Palerino with a rebound. Outlet to Cole. 4:50 to go here, third quarter. Lancers up 34. Coach G wants play 3. It's a good chance to work on some of the motion plays. Doesn't like that pass, does Coach G by Palerino. But it is a good chance to work on your motion game and some things with your players in game action without running the score up.
Right.
Pallarino inside, trying to turn around, double team. Nice bounce pass to Nogue. Has a shot blocked by Eddie.
Eddie's had a very nice game today.
There's Eddie getting into the lane, puts it up and in. Reese Eddie. She's got 7. That's the lead to 51-19. Haggerty inside. Back out to Pallarino. Beautiful pass there. Up good. Unselfish play there by Haggerty.
She's played that way all game.
Corrado with a deep 3. That's short. Rebound. Cole comes up with it. Outlet to Haggerty. Haggerty. Skip pass over in the corner. The Nogue. Cole fakes the 3. Drives. Floater in the lane. Up no good. Haggerty right there for the rebound. She's got 36.
That was too easy, Lee. Another steal by Haggerty.
That was Pallarino.
Well, Haggerty knocked
it out. Okay, my fault.
No problem.
Nicole, you hear our ref telling the kids to get out of the way?
No.
The kids are walking in front of us. He's running in front of the move. Pallarino with the shot. Oh, in and out. And there's Seipel with a rebound. She'll bring the ball across the timeline and sees the seas parted, trying to go into the lane. Loses it. Timeout, or Ponce's Insurance timeout. We'll take a quick one. You're listening to high school basketball and watching high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the TRIB Live High School Sports Network.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
TRIB Live has a little something for everyone. Sports from high school to the pros. News from across the street and around the world. Arts and entertainment, lifestyles, opinion, weather, photo galleries, video. You can even find your next job, house, and car. So look alive, Pittsburgh, and get the news you want and information you need all in one place. TRIBLive.com. TRIBLive.com. News and more 24/7.
And welcome back to Neshannock High School. 2:51 to go here, third quarter, and Neshannock leads 56-19. They will take on, well, they should take on the winner. Game is not over yet, but they will take on the winner of Apollo Ridge or Mohawk, being played right now at Apollo Ridge High School. People thought maybe we were going to be going there today, Jake. And they said, nope, we're coming down. Oh, that's right, you're chewing, so.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised you told us to come here.
Yeah. It's a local game. You're never satisfied with that Snickers, are you?
I love my Snickers.
15-footer by Addison Conrad gets her first points of the game. Nogue pass it. Nice pass inside. Shot up good by Gabby Quinn. Gets her fourth point of the game. 58-21.
Hope almost over and back there.
Three-pointer up, no good. There's Haggerty with the rebound. Haggerty brings the ball across the timeline. Yeah, I'm just keeping this for some of my notes, too. So that's the Haggerty inside. Turnaround up good. She's got 38. I'm wondering what the school record is why maybe Haggerty's still in the game. We'll have to ask Coach G in the game. Of course, just playing everybody right now. The air ball. There's Haggerty with another rebound. Nogue fakes the three. Haggerty, I'm surprised she didn't shoot. She'll set the offense up. And something for you all photography in the house.
She is now.
And not going to get called a foul there. Haggerty went flying.
She okay?
Sure she will be. The air ball, she's wide open right now. The smiles, he's like, hey, I'm open. The cherry picking works. Not that she was doing it on purpose.
No, but she's like, I'll take the ball. There's nobody within 15 feet of me.
Oh, boy. Ref's letting them play right now.
Yeah, I think they could have called something there, but
they could have called a couple down this way. Pounce pass inside, Gabby Quinn. Nice assist there by Caitlin Freeze. Maybe her right autumn. No, not right autumn, but it might be her play of the game. Is Something for Your Wall photography. Select images of today's game will be available on their website and on Twitter and Instagram, courtesy of Something for Your Wall photography. You can check out all her great captured moments on Facebook. Search, Something for Your Wall. And remember, collages make great holiday and graduation gifts for your athlete and family members. Corrado with 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Back to Corrado, ball knocked out of bounds off Nogue with 12 seconds. Might get one quick play in here with 7 seconds. Conrad with 4, got to shoot. Corrado, the 2 overhand set shot. That's all she could do. That's it. End of the third quarter, 64-21. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the TRIB Live High School Sports Network.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team and how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project. Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
And welcome back to Neshannock High School. Getting ready for the fourth period here. 64-21.
Castle Asphalt and...
We'll listen to Castle Asphalt a little later. We get ready for the fourth period. No sense in sending other scores right now because I think they know Neshannock's going to win this one. Conrad fakes the 3, now pumps from 15, up, no good. Quinn with the rebound.
Quinn's had a nice game today, Lee. Few rebounds and 6 points so far.
Doing her job.
Yes.
So we will have to get Haggerty for 3. Up, no good. She is human after all.
That's 2 in a row she missed.
Musser
done it all game.
Musser with the rebound. The Corrado. It's been kind of quiet, only with 8 points at Corrado.
Well, they only have 21, so.
Yeah. I figured maybe she was taking a few more shots and I'm going to get a travel call. Yeah, we'll have to we'll talk to Coach G after the game and figure out, ask her maybe the strategy behind leaving the start, and not they're running up the score. I don't even want to accuse her of that at all, but just maybe getting the work in and seeing what her strategy is behind that to run some set plays, which I like doing it. Piler in, the Quinn, double team. She'll get fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot too. Nice entry pass.
Very nice.
We might have to ask Coach G of our play of the game, possibly. Foul's going to go on Musser, her first. Only the third team foul for Charleroi here today.
Well, like I said, with only 5 players, you get to stay out of foul trouble. Because there's nobody to come in.
I'm sure the younger will come in. If she could, she'd come in with that boot.
Oh, she would.
Quinn, this is the second. Rebound comes down to Eddie. Eddie trying to go coast to coast. Good defense there by DeLolo to prevent that. Corrado thought about the 3. Now the long 2. Shot up and good. That's Musser. Makes it 65-23 with 6:20 to go here, fourth period. At the end of this game, we will have our Melee Chiropractic play of the game and our LCAP player of the game. Well, we already know our LCAP player of the game is Marin. No way around that. Palorino's shot up, no good. Saipo with another rebound. Nogue on Corrado, takes it up. Nice shot there by Bella Corrado, up over Nogue.
Caesar going over Nogue and his McGarity, that's for sure. Haggerty.
And here comes the timeout. Coach G wasn't happy with that. That last possession, that 30-second timeout by Ponce Insurance. Get the best rates and customer service by calling a local agent at Ponce Insurance. We'll have our LCAP player of the game. Lawrence County Social Services can help individuals and families with applying for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which helps with the cost of food. And our Maley Chiropractic play of the game, which we're still looking for. Seasonal allergies or changes in weather can affect how you feel on a daily basis. Headaches, joint pain, sinus pressure, even congestion can all be alleviated by chiropractic work. Call Maley Chiropractic to schedule your appointment today. So we're down to 5:42 to go in this one. There's my water. Or is that yours?
That's yours.
That's mine.
It's not leaking anymore, Lee.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And they did put a lot of subs in, Lee.
And we'll get those subs as we come out of here. There's Quinn. Not a lot. DeLillo, nice bounce pass shot up and in. Avi DeLillo, with her 4 fouls, gets her first points. And Jaden Nogue into the game. As Haggerty, I think, is done for the day with her 40 points. Shot up and good there by Seipel. Gets her first field goal. She's into the scorebook. So all 5 starters have scored.
That's good. Even scoring.
Run that offense for Neshannock. 67-27. Back out. Quinn looking. Cole fakes the 3. Brings the ball out the top of the key. Sets up the offense. Run it again.
Looks like Haggerty
finds DeLillo again. Misses the layup, though. Gets her own rebound. Nice bounce pass by DeLillo. Finds Caitlin Freeze. That might be a nominee right there.
Is that her first 2 points for Caitlin?
Rebound up and good by Seipel. That is her first 2 points, Caitlin Freeze. But the great assist by DeLillo. I like what she did, getting her own rebound and a nice bounce pass. Not a nice pass there, missing the layup. There's Freeze again, trying for the extra pass, bounces off the foot. Corrado comes the other way. She's going to try to go in. Shot up, no good. Good defense there by Camden Cole.
It's like a little walk there, but they're just going to let stuff go.
So DeLillo. Back to Cole with 3:57 to go here, 4th period. Lancers up by 40. Ball knocked out of bounds by Cameron Musser. Yeah, we'll be out here early. I might get a game of bowling in today.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah, we'll see. Cole for 3. That's short. Long rebound. Jaden Nogue tracks that down. Jaden Nogue, the freshman. You know, Nalia off playing softball D1.
Is that a sister or a cousin?
That's a sister.
Okay.
Nalia, Erilyn, and all the sisters. Good job fighting for the ball. The ball comes loose and Freeze picks it up, hands the ball back out to Cole with 3 minutes to go. Ball deflected. Going the other way, but there's Cole with the block out of bounds with 2:58 to go. Yeah, got to love the coach over for Charleroi, Maria Altamore Ward. She's still coaching hard over there.
And the girls are still playing very hard. They could have gave up in that very easy. A lot of hustle.
Yeah, we remember they were down 21-1 early.
Yes, they were.
Didn't have to do that. Bounce pass, Freeze. Might have got away with a travel. Up and good. 71-29.
It could have been, but.
The long 3 by Corrado up no good. Turnaround shot by Musser, no good. DeLillo goes coast to coast. Avi DeLillo, timeout. Yeah, we're just going to keep things in as we get the major substitutes coming into the game. And they were just going to take it. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves. 73-29. You're listening and watching the high school basketball here in the TRIB Live High School Sports Network.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
And welcome back to Neshannock High School. 73-29, 2 minutes to go here in this one. Neshannock will take on the winner of Mohawk at Apollo Ridge on Wednesday. Site and time to be determined. We're hoping Mohawk because it will be local, and you can guarantee the game will be on the network here at Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. Laurel will take on the winner of Keystone Oaks in South Park. That's going to be a drive somewhere, so that game will try to get on the network on Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP. But we're hoping for Mohawk.
It's all Mr. Dawson decides.
Yep, he's the general manager. He's the boss. But if it's local, we might have a chance for Vidge to help us out on Wednesday. As he grins like, maybe if he gets a pay raise. Bounce pass, corner, Conrad for three, up no good.
Good rebound.
By Seipold. Misses the put back. Neshannock, the Jaden Nogue. She'll get fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Yeah, tough to talk to a coach after a 40-point victory, but we're going to do that.
I'm sure she'll talk.
No. Never known Coach G not to talk. Nogue misses that first free throw. Not good there. Marin Haggerty sitting on the bench, not used to be sitting on the bench over there. Jaden misses both.
And so is Megan Pellerino.
And they have to call that foul as Nina Medor into the game. Nina Medor into the game along with Allison Giordano and along with Marissa Austin into the game for the Lancers. With 1 minute to go here, Corrado, that should foul, but not going to be called. Jump ball, over in possession. Going to go towards Neshannock with a minute to go. You get some playing time for the youngsters.
That's what you need.
Yep, Marissa Austin. Well, she's not a youngster. She's a senior, is Marissa. See if we can get her a point, maybe. Go ahead. Here, they want her to shoot, too. Medor, the freshman, hands the ball off to Giordano, a junior. Back to Nogue, the freshman. Run the play for Thomas. Nope. Freeze. Back out the ball. Not a good pass there. Ball stolen. But Nogue almost comes up with a steal with 16 seconds to go. Conrad for three. No good. Nogue with 9 seconds to go. Let's see if she might go coast to coast. She does. Not a great deflection there, and they're going to call the foul at the end, and she'll have to go to the line to shoot two, though. With nobody on the line, but they have to complete the play.
Yes.
The foul was before the game. Well, now they're going to talk. This is a great rules thing. I think she has to shoot. And the referees are going to learn now. Let's see if they're going to have that foul, shoot it or not. They're going to say end game. Final score.
That's a good call.
Yeah, I just don't know what the exact rules are now, but that's nonetheless, it doesn't really matter. 73-29 final. We'll be back for awards and talk a little bit about this game. And with Coach G, you're listening to high school basketball and watching high school basketball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP and the TRIB Live High School Sports Network.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Final score, Neshannock defeats the Charleroi Cougars 73-29 in this one, Jay. And it's just a complete rout from the get-go. Charleroi, unfortunately, coming up a little short with only 5 players.
But they played hard the whole game. That's one thing you could say about them. They never gave up, even though it was over pretty much in the first quarter when it was down 21-1 to start the game.
But yeah, Coach G's getting a couple hugs over there before she comes over and joins us for our coaches talk. I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, we're ready for Coach G right now. I'll let her put that headset on before we hand out awards. There you go. You're used to headsets by now. Yeah. You've done a few.
Push that in toward your.
Yeah, you've done a few post-game interviews over the 40-plus years career. There you go. You able to hear?
I can't hear you, I don't think.
You can't hear us? Or let's do this. Three. We're going to forget about the headset. And where's my crowd mic here? Okay, let's do it this way. It's not.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not a crowded gym, so we can get away with this.
Yeah, we're good.
And so congratulations.
Thank you.
Charleroi played hard, though. I mean, there's only 5
they
players.
They did, man. For 5 kids, you got to give them kudos to them, man.
Yeah,
they worked hard. They never quit. They defended. They rebounded. They ran the floor. They did all those little things you want kids to do. And good for her. She coaches with a lot of enthusiasm.
Yes, she does.
And she played at Monessen, I think.
Yeah, she did. I
think.
I got it right here, so I'm trying to think. Whoops, I had it right here anyways. Where's my Charleroi? She played at Monessen, correct. Back in her days, she was first-year coach. Yeah, she played at Lackawanna Community College also in her playing days. But
yeah, so she's doing a nice job. If she can keep numbers, you know. She told me she was a little bit too intense and a little bit too tough, so kids walked away. So I think they started with 14 and ended with 6.
Oh, wow.
So that's not fun. But, I mean, really, how do you practice with 6 kids, you know?
It's tough to do.
Yeah.
Did you put a towel over Marion to cool her down yet?
Listen, the kid is amazing. She can just flat out play the game, and she can shoot it, man. She can shoot it.
Yeah, 8 threes. I didn't know what the school record was for
It's
points.
her. She had 9 last year.
Okay, well, does she get? Well, I mean, how about for total points in a game?
Yeah, well, 37 was her high.
Well, now she's got 40. So she
had 40 tonight.
She had 40 today, so she's another school record.
So another record.
Now, you said before the game that you loved the way they practiced, that you could see the reflection in today's game.
Yeah, we didn't start off real good. I thought we started a little bit sloppy, you know. But, again, we had a really good practice yesterday. They're focused. They're gamers, you know. And it seems like we're going to have to go through Section 1 to get there, because last I heard Mohawk was up. So,
which is good for us because it's a nice local game.
Nice local game again, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're going to be here for sure. Would you say that Marin's probably one of the best shooters you've ever play for you?
That's a big career now.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I've compared her to. I had 2 great players at Newcastle. Had a couple really good players other places. But I had Lori Johnson years ago at Newcastle. I don't know if you remember that name from the 80s. She played at Pitt. She was an All-American at Pitt. And then Jaleesa Sams. But Marin by far shoots it better than either of those 2 did. And when the kid makes up her mind to play the game, I don't think there's anybody better in the WPIAL. And that's saying an awful lot this year because there's some really good players.
Now, you chose to keep your starters in a little longer than what it would be tradition, basically.
Right.
And it was not trying to run up the score or anything. I saw you just trying to work on some things.
Just trying to work some different things in. Like, we haven't had, like I said, Peyton was out today, and she's usually our 6th man. So I wanted to give Kate and Gabby Quinn some more minutes just in case we need them down the stretch.
Right.
And then Jaden is, Nina Medor plays really good defense, and she played all of the JV season, and Nina was out, or Jaden was out most of the JV season. But Jaden is a no-gay. And, I mean, you saw the last 2 times she attacked the basket. I mean, she just has that mentality, and she has the God-given ability. And she just needs to believe in herself a little bit more. But, I mean, if we need her, if we need another shooter, she would be next in line.
Now, looking ahead, possibly Mohawk, or how you going to? I'm sure you're going to be in the film room as soon as you walk in to the locker room. Probably.
Correct. I've been doing it all week already. So, I mean, we don't need any more film on them. The game that they played today will obviously be up. I heard Apollo's playing a little bit of man and some zone. So, and Mohawk's doing their same stuff. 2-2-1. Yeah. Back to a 3-2. 1-2-2 back to a 3-2. They aren't going to change anything. That's all they're going to do.
Yeah. So. And I heard you were a really good bowler in your days too. You still in the bowling alley a little bit?
I was. I made it to nationals from Slippery Rock. Yeah.
Oh,
I averaged all the years I bowled here in Newcastle. I probably averaged 185, 190.
I better
and
not
I got to
challenge
college
you,
and
though.
I was close to 200.
Wow. So you in the back of the bowling alley at all anymore?
I haven't been. I should, but I haven't been.
Okay, good. That's
never had a 300 game.
Wow.
Never? How close?
297 3 times.
Yeah, I went 278 once, so that's about as far as I got. So I'm not going to get over there, but we'll let you go enjoy this and go break down that film, and hopefully we'll see you Wednesday.
Thanks a lot.
And not a problem. Let's go, Coach Lauren Grabowski and the Neshannock Lancers, giving her insight for today's final, 73-29. 40 points for Marin Haggerty, Jay Erlin Noge with 10 points today. Avi DeLotto with 4. Gabby Quinn with 7. Megan Pallarino, she had 7 on the day. Caitlin Fries with 4. Cam Nicole with 2. Leading scorer for the Charleroi Cougars, Corrado with 10. We got Reese Eddy with 7. Musser with 6. Seipo with 4. And Conrad with 3.